Have you ever made anything, gave it to someone, and missed it? Like, you think about it often. You wonder how it's doing. You wonder where it's been. You wonder who it's been with. You love that piece. Hey, my crafty friends. Welcome back to a new video with me. It's not an episode, it'll be very short. I just want to share with you some of the wonderful finds I found in my Tuesday morning. Here in my small town, we have a Tuesday morning Hobby Lobby, JoAnn. We just got in America's thrift store. Like, we just got it. We don't have a Marshalls, we don't have a Goodwill, we don't have a lot of stores to choose from, but so what I didn't know, because I tend to shop in the same places, and Tuesday mornings is a place that's fairly new to me to shop in. I did not know that they had a lot of crafting supplies. I know that they have miscellaneous things, but I am so glad I continue to shop and pick through things because I found something that I've been looking for a while. And that's a whole nother story, but I'll get into that as I share the yarn and hooks and needles that I found there. So first off, I would like for you to guess how much I paid for this ball of yarn. How much do you think I paid for it? So the original price was $6.99. No, the original price was $14. They were selling it in their store for $6.99. It's Fibra Natura Natural Fine Hand Knitting Yarns, 100% superwash merino wool, 284 yards. Take a guess. 61, no. 40 something cents. I think it came out to be 60 something cent with taxes. Less than $1, and I got 3. Now, I have no red. There is absolutely no red. There are quite a few colors in my wardrobe that I don't have, especially with my Handmade or Me Makes. And this was one I had to have. Seeing this yarn brought back so many memories of one of my favorite tops when I was in high school. Now, I've had 3 babies since then, so I'm not going to be able to wear and fit what I used to in high school. But that's okay, because now I can actually make myself in the perfect size and the perfect fit of a sleeveless turtleneck sweater and have a little extra to let out around the belly area. But I found 3 of those, which is the perfect amount of yarn to give me the room that I need to have the same experience. And I really like this color, especially in the fall. So I am so happy to have found this find and 100% guilt-free in purchasing it. But that's not all. Oh, and if you're wondering if I made this top, I did. I know, I was so excited. I posted about it on Instagram last year when I made it. Was it around this time? It's almost been a year. And I still love it so much. Do you want to see it? So, as you've probably guessed, yes, it is a granny square. It's 4 granny squares. It's when I realized that I actually liked granny squares. But it's a closed granny square. And that's what I didn't like about granny squares. I didn't like how open they were for garments, and I'm a garment person. But all that I did was make, and you can kind of see the stitch line here. All that I did was make a closed granny square, and I just continued to work with a different color yarn. And when I got ready to stop the square, I came to this point and I just began to stitch it back and forth here. And it just made its own. And I think the trickiest part was connecting them by sewing them on the inside and trying to remember like which side was the wrong side and right side. But it was very, very, very easy to make. I have no idea where the color combination, look at me sitting on the chair, where the color combination, you know, had come from. But this yarn was from a, yeah, now you can see it. This yarn was from a subscription box with Knit Crate. And these two yarns, and they definitely have some wool in it, but it's been washed, so it's not so bad. But these two yarns were from a garage sale, and they just have that really cool retro vibe. And as you see, this even has like a purple undertone to it, but it complements so well with the brown, and I didn't anticipate that, but it just worked out. But this is one of my favorite pieces. I've been crafting for a while, and I'll show pieces here and there on Instagram, but I've never actually talked about my pieces, and I think that's something I might start to incorporate, but I don't know, we'll see. Well, I'll go back to the video now. Have you ever made anything, gave it to someone, and missed it? Like, you think about it often. You wonder how it's doing. You wonder where it's been. You wonder who it's been with. You love that piece, and you love that person, so you gave it to them. Well, I have several different makes that I've gifted away, especially in the beginning of me starting to learn to crochet. And unfortunately, they were on gorgeous yarns, and they're discontinued. And at the time, had I known that I would never be able to get that yarn again, so hard. You guys see how long it took me to find the yarn for the Honey It's Fall sweater. I had to wait a month for someone to just happen chance. It was just happen chance that they put it on eBay for me to purchase. Like, so I've learned my lesson. Anything I really, really love, I will offer to make it to that person, but I am keeping the original from now on because I still miss a I still miss it was my first infinity scarf, and I used the Red Heart Celestial yarn. It was a really thick, chunky yarn. Oh, it was so beautiful, and although I'm a cold-natured person, my skin doesn't breathe very well in acrylic, and so it was so huge that, and you know, it was an infinity scarf that I would wrap it around and wear it, you know, with like a thin long sleeve shirt, and it was my sweater, because if I wore it on top of a sweater, I would overheat, and it was perfect. And I had gifted it to someone that kept telling me how beautiful it was because I love her, but I miss that scarf so much. And this yarn that's by Louise Harding Yarns is very similar. Now, it's not a chunky yarn, but I got 4, and they were $7, but I have yet to see a color this similar to the Red Heart Celestial Stellar. It was Red Heart Stellar yarns. Oh, do you guys remember that? They were so beautiful. I made so many different projects, and every single one of them I gifted away, and I have missed them so much. But this has that same galaxy, heavenly feel to it, and it is Arian weight, superwash fine merino, so I have no irritation there, with bamboo, and 75% wool, and it's superwash, 25% viscose. It's a medium 4, so I was planning on two-stranding it while I was making it to make that infinity scarf. I make this, and so if you are interested in this yarn, maybe your Tuesday morning has it as well. If you missed that Red Heart Stellar yarn, this is a really good replacement for it. As you can tell, I was so happy, so happy to get it again. Another thing that I actually needed were larger knitting needles, because I'm still attempting and learning to knit. I think I would do a lot better if I try it with some chunkier yarns. And this particular one, it says $3. I did not pay $3 for these knitting needles. I paid like $1.50. Either she said $1.15 or $1.50, and I don't know where I put the receipt. I'm so bad about that. I tuck them away like in a planner, a pocket in a planner, and don't remember, you know, that I need it when I'm telling people the prices of things. But I'm going to use those definitely. And two, I always need larger hooks. This is a Lion brand speed hook. It's a 19mm hook. I think I have all the hooks for chunkier yarns. This doesn't have a tag on it, but I know I didn't pay more for it than I did the knitting needle, so it's like $1.50. So this was a completely guilt-free shopping trip. I needed these items. I'm definitely going to use these items to fit in my wardrobe. And hey, if you're at your Tuesday morning, maybe you'll find a similar deal. So that's all I really had to share with you today. It's pretty much a short one, but I don't like these deals to go by and I didn't know about them, and I might have had a few dollars that I can, toss on some yarn or get something that I actually need, not just to have it, but I need it, and I need new sweaters. I need a few more new sweaters. I've finished one, working up another one, but I definitely would like one that's sleeveless, and that'd be really nice with the turtleneck. I'm so excited, so excited, so excited about it. But I love to see when you guys post that there are sales and deals, because it helps me to be in the know, and I go out and get what I need as well too. So if this was helpful for you or you like this content, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for joining me again. If you're a new viewer, got a little tongue-tied. Thanks again for watching this video, especially all the way to the end, and I hope you do decide to subscribe. I'm talking too fast. But anyways, in the meantime, please be safe out there, you guys. Please take care of yourselves and have a great and wonderful time crafting, because it does heal. So you guys take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.